guys, it's Allie here, and welcome back to another video. So, funny story. I literally just got done filming the voiceover for the first time, and then I looked over and went to pause it and realized that I didn't hit start, I didn't start a new one. I was listening to another one, to a previous one, but I have my mic plugged in and sound if I have my mic plugged in, sound won't come out, which I think is kind of weird. I don't know, maybe all computers are like that, but I'm a little mad about it. So we're filming this a second time. Hopefully it works. So this is part 2 to the building series that I'm doing. And I am very sorry for not posting, I think it was 2 Sundays ago when this video will go up. I completely forgot that it was Sunday. I actually went to go to bed Monday and I'm like, oh, I still have to edit a video for tomorrow. And then realized, wait, Sunday was yesterday. So I was 2 days behind and I was a little mad. And I just was like, there was no point in rushing because then, I don't know. I was just so mad at that point, and I just figured that there's no point in rushing to post a video because I knew that's what I would do and then have it be bad quality when I can just make another one. Not that my videos are very high quality anyways, but I try. So yeah. I'm not gonna fully commit to a schedule because every time I've done that in the past, something happens and I don't stick to it. So I am trying to post every Sunday. As you could tell, that obviously has not worked completely, but I'm trying, and I really hope that it will work. I'm not so sure. I have my fingers crossed that I can stick to that schedule, and hopefully at one point, once I really I hope to get super ahead in filming, because that's my problem is I can't sit still long enough to film a video. I do it in the morning, not in the morning, but 2:30 in the morning type thing, at night, but in the morning, if you know what I mean. So it's, I just, sometimes I'm so tired that I just don't feel like filming, and my sleep schedule's off. That's a whole nother story for later. But yeah, I have been trying to get as many videos done as I can. I obviously don't want them to get too far ahead because then it'll be I can't film a Valentine's Day video 3 weeks ahead because I don't know, I don't know why Valentine's Day came in my head, but I have to film it within reason. So I'm hoping to get 2 weeks done at a time so that I can get ahead and not have to stress out. I don't even know where I was going with that, but that's what I'm kind of trying to do to stay ahead. Oh yeah, that's where I was going with that. So eventually I would like to post twice a week. But I'm not sure when that would happen really at all. So yeah. For now I'll just try to post on Sundays. A video idea that I have that I really want to show you guys my animals. My animals, I love my animals. I am a very big animal person. All people that come to our house are like, "Oh, she's going to be a vet when she grows up." And I'm just like, "No, I just love animals." I could never be a vet though because if they get hurt, I would absolutely hate it. I could not put a dog down or put an animal down or do surgery on it or do something give it a shot because I would hurt it. And I get it's going to help them in the long run, but I physically cannot do it. So that is where we stand on that. So, yeah. Maybe at some point I'll tell you guys my future plans since we're getting closer to college time. But yeah. Anyway, so I want to film a video where instead of like showing you guys my animals in real life, which I suppose I could do, but they don't really sit still long enough to film a video, so that'd kind of be hard. But I want to try and recreate them in The Sims. And I don't really create many animals in The Sims. A couple videos ago, I did create one animal, which you have to go watch that video to figure out what animal it was and what it looked like. But I don't create animals too much in The Sims, so I don't even know if they have like bunnies and stuff like that. I know they have dogs and cats, but I don't know if they have bunnies and like small animals. So I might just be able to show you my dogs and cats, but that's okay. I can just do that. Um, so yeah, I want to try and recreate them in The Sims and show you guys them. And yeah, so that's one video that I want to eventually film. Um, I have a couple videos that I want to film that like aren't Sims related, but this channel is kind of turned into a Sims channel. So if you guys want to see something that's not Sims related, let me know. I want to film like a day in the life type thing. I don't know. I don't like showing my face on camera, so I'm trying to like stay away from that kind of thing. But yeah, I don't know. Or that's another thing I want to do is a room tour. Um I would love to do one on Sims, but I have too many things in my room that are not on Sims. Like I'd have to do a lot of custom content. Cuz I've actually tried to recreate my room before, but it does not work quite well. So, yeah. I'm sorry, guys. You guys can probably hear my cat. I think my cat makes an appearance in every video. Whether you guys can hear or not, she's always next to me when I film, making noise. So, yeah. I don't really know what else to say. I guess I could talk about what I'm actually doing in The Sims. So I have picked out some different furniture, like the kitchen furniture and stuff like that. I have worked on the dining room. You could pretty much see that it was quite difficult. This build, specifically the inside, has been quite difficult. Because I want to match like brick. Just I don't know what kind. I can't think of like the name for it. Like you have like rustic and like colonial stuff like that. I cannot think of the name for like brick. Let me know in the comments if you guys know what it's called. Um, but was having a hard time matching like the style from the brick to the style inside because I have my own style and that's how I do pretty much all of my houses. So it was a little difficult trying to do the outside, which I ended up not matching anything to the outside theme type thing, but I did the accent wall, which I end up carrying over into the living room. Um, I figured out a nice like backsplash type thing, and yeah. So this is kind of sucks because, like I said at the beginning of this, oh my cat's making noise. Like I said at the beginning of this, I filmed like I already did a voiceover, and now I'm like trying to think of what I said already and what I didn't say because I'm like thinking of stuff to say, but I don't want to say it twice because like I said it already, but I can't remember if I said it in this one or the last one. If that makes any sense to you guys, probably not because I just talk gibberish half the time. So yeah. um da 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 da. I don't know what else. Um do 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 do. I just ran into my desk with my chair. I have a spinning chair and I'm constantly like spinning around while I'm filming videos. Like while I'm doing my voiceovers and editing stuff, so that's fun. I with these lights that I'm putting in, I use them in almost all my houses. I try to do different lights, but I just don't think like at least when you have a big room, I just don't think that other lights really like light it up enough to make it seem like there are lights in the room. So I just put those everywhere, but I sized them down. Excuse me, I'm yawning. Yeah. I went to my school the other day to get the stuff out of my locker. It was really upsetting. Like it was kind of like it was definitely bittersweet because I was like I'm like moving grades, like I get to experience a whole new thing next year, and but then I was at the same time I was like, this is not cool because I didn't get to finish my year out how I wanted. Obviously, I'm very aware that the seniors had it way worse than I did. I feel bad every time I complain about it because I feel like I'm saying that I had the worst of it. No, the seniors definitely had the worst of it. But I'm just, I'm really sad about it. I think I've talked about this before, you guys, but I had a really, really, really rough time in middle school. Like, to the point where every day I was coming home and wanting to be homeschooled. Um, at one point, my mom even like offered, she's like, just, do you just want to move schools? Like, cause it was so bad. I have really bad anxiety, and then I had trouble with drama a lot in middle school, like to the point where one of my friends got mad at me for something and she accidentally, air quotes, bumped into me, making me drop my phone on the floor. And then she's like, no, I didn't do that. Like, yeah, well, it got caught on camera. Like, you did it, sweetie, but that's okay. There's like so many stories from middle school. And there were days where I would literally try and get out of school. Like, and I'm sure so many people do this, but it wasn't like a I don't want to go to school thing. It was a I can't go to school. Like, if I go to school, I am going to make myself sick type of thing because I don't want to be there so bad. Um, so it like middle school was terrible. But high school, seriously, guys, like if you guys have a rough middle school, and I know high school can be pretty bad too, but at least in my school, like I love high school. I'm so glad that I didn't switch schools. I mean, high school, I love it. My teachers have all been awesome. There's only been one teacher where I'm like, you're weird, or like, I don't like you. But I mean, he goes really fast, and like, he got stuck with a bad class last, not like a bad class, but he's like all like honors, like up, like the college classes and stuff like that. So when he got stuck with a freshman class, he was just like, wait, this kind of sucks. So it was really, his class was really hard. But like, he was super nice. Other than that, like, all of my teachers have been awesome. I love, I mean, I'm in band, so I do have like other relationships outside of like my grade. But I just love being at school sometimes. It's just awesome. Like, I don't know, there's just so much more things that you can be involved in. Like, even if you're not, like, if you don't have a lot of friends now, like, once you get in high school, in at least in my experience, you always, like, no matter what personality you are, you'll always find your group that, like, just you click into. And yeah, there's definitely times where you have drama in those groups, but I feel like when you have drama in one group, you just kind of forget about them and then go on with your business, and another group will come and take you in. I don't want to say like group because I feel like I'm talking like, I feel like I'm Mean Girls type vibes here, but seriously, like you will find your friend group that you get along with. So, yeah. So this room, I think I talked about this in my last video. This room could actually be a bedroom, and you just split that closet in half. Which I think if I ever have, I want to have my Thayer family move in to this, which if you haven't seen those videos, please go watch them. I am probably going to resume that series after I finish this build series. I don't know why I'm calling it a build, but that's what we're going to call it. Um, so, yeah. This will probably in my world be turned into a bedroom. But you could always do whatever you want with it. I will probably add it to the gallery so you guys can just kind of take it off there. So please make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know in the comments what other videos you guys would like to see. Bye, guys!